Today's December 10th, 2010. I'd just like to talk to you guys for a couple minutes about the sleep cycle and dreams. So basically there are 4 stages of sleep. And then you have a stage of sleep that's called REM sleep, REM sleep, rapid eye movement. And that's pretty much when you do your dreaming. Each stage is approximately 10 minutes, and all the stages, each cycle is approximately 100 minutes. So the way it works is, you have stage 1, your brain waves start to slow down, and you're in that state where you're like half asleep, half awake, pretty much, but like if someone says your name, you'll wake up right away. Like it's kind of like when you're in class. That's stage 1. Like when you're in class and you're falling asleep, and you're like your head jolts. And then stage 2 is when you actually do fall asleep, and you just fell asleep. So that's about another 10 minutes. And then you go to stage 3, which is like pretty deep. Your brain waves start to slow down a lot in stage 3. They turn into delta waves, so they're like long, lazy waves. Everything's like pretty much shutting down, so it can like just cells can repair themselves. And then stage 4 is the deepest sleep. That's when you get the most rest. That's the best. That gives you the best rest. But stage 4 is so hard because it's so hard to get into because you have to be asleep for like 90 minutes prior to without being woken up, without being disturbed. There goes my computer and my music. One second. Okay. Anyway, where was I? Okay, yeah, and then after stage 4, you go back to stage 3. I know it's kind of weird. So your brain pretty much, the waves start to get like more active, and then you go to stage 2. You go even farther back, all the way to stage 2. And then REM sleep. And that's what everybody talks about. That's what everyone's concerned about. That's when you dream. So you dream approximately 5 times a night, because there's like, I think, 5 cycles. I'm pretty sure. And so you have like about 5 dreams a night. And so now we're on to dreams. What I believe a dream is, and it makes perfect sense. You guys gotta try and think about this. Try and think about this from like an objective standpoint. Don't have your own opinion. Just analyze a dream as if you were a scientist, as if you were studying dreams, like studying. So, the person who's dreaming doesn't know they're dreaming when they're in the dream, correct? If you're having a dream, and you're in the dream, you don't know, oh yeah, I'm dreaming, this is a dream. No, you believe that it's real. You believe it's real life. You believe everything that's happening to you is real. And this is what's happening. Your mind is building a world for you while you're sleeping, during REM sleep. And your subconscious puts you into that world. But your mind builds that world so well that you have no clue that it's a dream, that anything's wrong. And you're like, okay, well, where does your mind build this world? Like, where does it get the information from? It picks it up from everything that you look at, everything that you ever see, like subconsciously, that your eyes pass over. Your brain takes that into account, like maybe like a stop sign, and that'll put it in your dream. And then maybe, have you ever had a dream in your house, and you walk into a room in your house, and then it's a totally different area, it's a totally different place? That's because it's your subconscious taking a place that you saw sometime in your life and putting it in that room instead where your mom's bedroom should be. It's now a McDonald's. Your mind does this, but like while you're there, you're like, yeah, this makes sense. Oh yeah, I'm going to McDonald's. Cool. And it all works. But that's never happened to me. I just came up with that. But I think you get what I'm saying. So people tend to not really care about their dreams too much, but I think you should, because it's your mind. I think it's your mind giving you a chance to solve problems that you're too scared to face when you're awake. Like problems with family or friends or anything, you repress it in real life. You don't try to solve it directly with a person. A lot of people have lots of issues with confrontation. But when you're dreaming, that thing might manifest itself. That problem might manifest itself in like a monster. It might be, or a task that you have to perform in your dream or something like that. And people don't understand why they have to like find the sword or find the rock. It might be because you have to like fix something in your life. But yeah, so, and like the new movie Inception that just came out, I suggest you guys all go see it. I totally recommend it. One of my favorite movies of all time, absolutely. Not Leonardo da Vinci. Leonardo DiCaprio. He nailed it. He nailed that part. He's so good. The movie is so good. But, alright. I've taken up enough of you guys' time for one night. So, hope you guys take what I said into consideration. And try and remember your dreams when you wake up. Try and go through your dream and be like, go through your head and be like, what did I dream about? Because some of them are pretty cool and you might be able to relate some problem to a dream, or maybe a dream will help you solve a problem. You might wake up and know what you should do. Alright guys, take care.